So God has been speaking to me prophetically in dreams since, I don't know, maybe like a preteen or so. And he has taken me on this journey here lately with dreams over the last few years that has really been putting together some pretty out there information that at the beginning I would not have been ready to receive. But if you know anything about the Bible, you remember the book of Revelations at the end, the weird one that has all the crazy like dragon stories and stuff. But the book of Revelation, the word revelation is a revealing of information. And we know the word apocalypse, that's all about in Revelations. The word apocalypse we correlate to a word that is like a cataclysmic event that is a world altering, world changing destruction. Um, that's not it at all. The word apocalypse means a revealing of information. We're in that time right now that God has been revealing some information that has been buried, hidden, rewritten, lied about. And he's revealing that information, and it's pretty way out there. But you guys, some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been putting puzzle pieces together and you've realized everything you knew or thought you knew or had been taught is completely wrong. And you're starting to see that. And so, like I said, God's talked to me in dreams since like a preteen. Well, the last few years, he started showing me some stuff that I was like, whoa, holy moly. If he'd have dumped everything on me all at once, I'd have thought I went mad and crazy. But he was peeling up little layers, and each little layer that he peeled up, I was having an emotional reaction to. And I went through this. I was talking to a friend yesterday. She went through the same thing. We went through these stages of loss, like mourning and depression and anger. And then now we're at this point where we're like excited because as the Lord peeled back a little layer and another little layer, he was preparing our hearts to receive more, to receive more. And then once we were ready, he was like dumping it on us. And my journey started with a dream. And I dreamed that I was in like a jungle, not like an Amazon like wet jungle, but in a drier one. There was a canopy of trees. There was kind of dried leaves on the bottom, and I saw like bamboo, and there was a megalithic structure. I could not see the whole thing, only just like a little corner, and there was like a little bit ledge on up on a rock where you could walk down the edge of the building. And a little boy showed up, and he looked kind of like the little boy from the Jungle Book, with the little kind of burlap looking shorts, and he didn't speak English, but he motioned to me to follow him. And I could tell he wanted me to follow him. So I followed him down the edge of this megalithic structure. You know, those old, like, stone pyramid type structures that have been sculpted with the rocks. And so we were walking down. I hopped up on this little ledge and I followed him down the edge of this building into the jungle, and I woke up. And then I had this strange desire to start watching the show Ancient Aliens. I'm like, okay, I don't really do the alien thing, but I do like travel, and they traveled all over the place. I was compelled, like I couldn't help myself. I would spend hours watching this show, and I thought it was just about like the travel, but then I started seeing little telltale signs. Wait a minute, I've seen something like that in the Old Testament. Wait a minute, what about this detail? What about this detail? And I started putting these little puzzle pieces together. And God started unfolding this whole world to me that I did not know. So I am going to be revealing some of what God has been showing me. There's a lot of people out there that God has been speaking to prophetically. And he's going to give each person, we're the body. He's not going to give one person everything. He's going to give different people little pieces, and all the pieces fit together, because there is a lot involved with these end time revelation apocalypse events that are going on. It is a time frame. It is not just one event that is going on. And there are lots of variables, lots of puzzle pieces. Have you ever heard the chaos theory? Hundreds and hundreds of things had to happen for one thing to happen. Okay, you got hit at a red light. Any one thing of these hundreds of different things could have changed, and it could have changed the whole scenario. All right, you could have left 2 minutes earlier. The person that hit you got stopped by somebody else that was too late. And if they had just gone, if they had been not looking at their phone, and when the light turned green, this light, like 3 lights back, and here they are sitting at the stoplight and they're not paying attention, they get honked at because they took, oh wait, the cars are moving. Okay, so they put their phone down and they start going. Well, that put them maybe like 10 seconds behind, but that put them in the perfect spot to hit you at the next red light. All right, any one little thing could have changed and you wouldn't have been hit at the red light. It wasn't just one thing. It was like a whole bunch of stuff. Makes sense? Well, that's kind of the same concept as what's going on in these end times, these revelation days. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's involved, and God is revealing that to a lot of different people. And one of the things that he's been showing me is a part of the deception that we will be seeing. We're already seeing parts of it, and God's been showing people that He loves you. He loves you. He wants you to know the truth. So I'm going to take a leap of faith and I'm going to start telling you my dreams, because some of them are pretty crazy. Even if you just want to listen to them for the entertainment value of it, you might enjoy it. So I love you guys, and wait for the next video.